Ben came from Australia to spend 2 days with Eric and Matt for swing help and on-course help. Watch how he takes what he learned on the range hours before onto the golf course. You can see the range session that fixed his driver and his push slice in the video in the description.
Nice, how's a rocket?
Do me a favour, mate. Just stand a little further away from it if you can. Yeah.
Okay.
What a shot. It's just riding with the wind. Little baby draw.
Didn't play the draw.
So that there, I always like to see you guys struggle with the shot first, always, because I want you to learn from it. Look, when you're on this type of slope, you're always sort of like going to be falling this way.
Yes.
You're really, really close, and you've got no room for your hands.
So
I just moved you back a little bit, and all of a sudden, you got a little bit of clearage.
Yep.
And you're ready to go.
Cool. That makes sense.
So, look, I'm just going to fix up your address.
Okay, sounds good.
And it's affecting your putting stroke.
Yep.
So just take your normal address.
Yep.
Okay, can you get up the putter first? As in like come up the shaft of it? Yes. Okay, now start moving 2 inches further away. Yeah. Great.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to get you like, so you don't need to arch your back.
Okay.
Soften it out. But I need you to move your pressure forward.
Yep.
Keep this high.
Okay.
So you don't need to pin your shoulders back. Just let it go rounded. It's fine. Just get comfy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That is weird as piss.
But that's how your setup needs to be.
Okay.
It's very, very important for you.
That is odd.
Yeah.
Feel the reach for it.
So I feel like you got less. Yes. You see how you don't create that extra bend?
Oh, yeah, okay.
It almost feels like you got C's.
Yep.
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 Good. You
Sort of
just follow
makes-
that line, mate.
Okay.
Mint. I mean, that's the whole gist of it. Your whole stroke completely changed
Yeah.
in terms of lines.
Yeah.
Not because I told you, oh, you need to change your thing. It's just changing your pressure points, your balance.
That's crazy. Makes
Tough.
sense. Well, my putting was so inconsistent.
Well, anytime you're this way, you've got no choice but to go out and
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I used to go out like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
yeah. So if you don't get your body alignments right and your pressure right
Yep.
and the right shapes to it, then you're asking for that. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that.
All day.
I'll take that.
Probably gonna have like a 9 in,
Yep.
maybe a wedge.
Too much.
Oh, mate. Mate, that was a good shot still.
Yeah, still. Yeah.
So remember your ball. I mean, that's apart from a little bit of alignment stuff,
Yep.
you know, you hit your first one actually better in terms of contact than your second one.
Yeah, yep.
You just picked the wrong club in my opinion.
Okay.
If you had actually hit the other one, it would have been ideal.
Yeah.
Because you're already on a massive upslope.
Yeah.
So you've added a lot of loft to that. So that's the reason why I sort of got
Yeah,
a
I've got-
spare ball and
I've got that. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Almo-
that's a
like-
good putt if it's all green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally.
Better.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
I like this putter. It's quite got a good weight in it.
Wow, great shot, bro.
Dude,
Just a great shot.
fucking
Take that every day.
That's insane.
You number
Biggest
one.
divot pattern. Good work, mate. That's
Thank
fucking
you.
Great.
Thank you.
That smiled. Fucking hit it too good.
Great shot.
Well done, mate.
Just aim. That's all
Mate,
it was.
it's
Sit, aim.
Mate, you had the balls to do it. which is salute. Because honestly,
that felt really easy. That was my best option I had.
yeah, that was something you felt comfortable with over the ball,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
and that's the thing.
that's why I picked it. I'm like, I did the other one. I'm like, nah, it's got to be the flop.
You know, there's no exact right. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a smarter shot. There's a higher percentage shot. But he was practicing the higher
Won't
percentage
pick the ball
shot,
this time.
and it's like it doesn't feel comfortable. So what chance has he got? You know, and then he's going the scary shot, but he's like, oh, that feels good. You know. Mate, that's a good bogey, buddy.
Much better. Thank you.
It's drawing, buddy. It's drawing.
What is this craziness?
What a shot.
And no, that's like,
Is it good?
it's a little short because you did miss it, but that's the whole thing.
That's
right?
it, yeah.
That's the whole idea.
Yep.
It's like we got a little bit of leeway.
Yeah.
And if he had actually pumped it, yeah, he'd be, you know, let's say slightly over the back.
Yeah.
Nice easy, mate. Nice easy off the short grass, Matty. So this here, I'm going to leave it up to you. I want you to do it your way.
Yep. Sounds good, mate. Sounds good. Ah, it was a little bladey.
So all that happened there, you're just not used to these screen speeds. Great speed. Awesome stuff, bud. Well done, man. That's a legit bird.
That's Caddy Reed.
That's a legit bird.
What is he?
Oh, dude, how nice is that in this?
That's it.
There may be water there. No, mate.
Nah, it's all good.
No water.
It's buried down deep. I need a bit of...
What do you think about this lie? Is there anything you see there that makes you think like?
There's a lot of grass behind it, so it's going to come out really hot.
I mean, this is the hard thing with this lie.
Mm.
It's really, really difficult to know what's going to happen.
Yep.
But if you catch it semi-decent, you're going to almost have no spin on the ball.
Yes.
So it's not going to come out crazy hot, but it's going to be like almost
okay.
like one of these
Yeah,
like
unstable
knuckleball type styles.
Yep.
And when it hits anything, it is going to bound because you've got 0 revolutions on it.
I'm with
virtually.
you. Yeah.
That's assuming you catch it.
Yeah, semi-decent.
You catch it slightly heavy, it doesn't matter what you're going to hit. You're probably realistically going to be somewhere either short of the bunker or in the bunker.
All right.
So what I would always try and say is, if you're going to hit 100 meters,
Yep.
what would your club be on, let's say 110 meters?
110 meters would be 52.
Okay. So for me, I would prefer you hit a 52, but hit like a 3/4 hard one, if that makes sense to you.
Does make sense. Yep. Yep.
And it's like, hopefully you get enough good contact on it. It's a real difficult one.
Yep.
Because you've got to sort of like
Yeah,
hack
I've
it
got
out
to
a
dig
bit.
a hole into it.
Yeah, you've got to give it some.
All right. We'll give it some biscuits from there.
If you can hit the green on that type of lie, you know that's a real fluffy, empty lie. It's an absolute lottery ticket.
Yeah.
So it's like, for a pro, we generally want to be in a bunker probably a little bit more. You know, but for these guys, I would say it's probably more like trying not to get in a bunker because most of them don't like bunkers.
Okay.
So it's like, hopefully we can get just enough over it and he can chip it back on. Yeah, I mean that's the flight I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That little,
Yep. It's whipping around wherever.
and that's what's going to happen out of this. I mean, that would have been probably
Yeah,
as
definitely.
good as you could probably.
Great shot.
Yeah, I take that all day long. And I tell you why I like that. I know you're downhill,
Yep.
and you've taken loft off it, but you're also into the wind, and people don't take account. Like, you may not have realised it, but when you're coming out low into the wind, it's still going to deaden the blow.
Ah.
So I was happy with having less loft
Yep.
with your angles,
Yep.
you playing a lower stock standard type shot.
Yeah.
I was happy with that because I knew you were into the wind. If you had no wind, I would say to you no.
Okay.
I would say open the face up a little bit more.
Yep.
And then, you know, you can add an extra 4 or 5 degrees of loft.
Yes.
And then just to create that same type of
up and over.
So I mean, look, I just wanted you to experience. I want you to experience everything first, and then I will come in afterwards and go, look, this is how I would have done it, and then get you hit another ball. But this, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. It's too sweaty.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. You're into the grain, down.
Wow.
Okay, that one's come back in.
That's gone.
It's there. It's all right. You'll never get rid of it.
Nice shot.
It's so close
Thank
to
you.
being good,
It's a
isn't
great
it?
shot.
It's so close to being good. Yeah.
And we fit it through the grain.
Let's see if we get one more.
Pick one more. Finish the shot, then look at the result.
It's almost great.
Needed a metre more.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. They did? Wow.
With this first one, a hell lot more difficult because you've got a couple of options, and it really depends your level of comfort, what you're willing to, or what you're capable of hitting.
Yep.
You can hit a sling around the trees out of rough, which is pretty hard,
Yep.
but doable. Second option is you are on an upslope, and there's a chance that you could probably start it just a little bit left and just get it back on the fairway. Or you can try and keep it under the trees.
Walking up to it, 6-iron punch, run it out, land it roughly where that shadow bird is, and just let it trickle up the fairway.
And the 6-iron punch, would you take it under the tree or just left of the tree?
Probably just left of the tree, so between the trunk, from where I'm standing, between the trunk and the black and white marker.
You think the 6-iron's going to be affected with your slope and rough? You know what? I want you to hit one first.
Okay.
I want you to do what you were thinking of doing with your 6.
Yep.
And I just want to see,
See
kind
what.
of know what part of your game is
Yep.
a certain, certain
Yeah.
comfort spot.
No, I get that. 6, please.
Something kind of like that, but just a little bit more right, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a little excited.
All right. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah. In the grass.
Yep.
I know it wasn't sitting pretty, but it wasn't crazy.
No.
So that's why I was like, just be careful you don't overcook it.
Yep.
Because I could see you with the amount of speed that you've got, you could easily just power straight through that and just almost airmail the green.
Oh, yeah. I
So
get that.
it was like coming out of here hot with a lot less spin. I was like, okay, let's just tone it back a bit because that's just the way I read that grass. And I know it's a bit fluffy, but you didn't need to like really
I don't need
dig
to
it out.
murder it because it's not in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I mean, if I stood on this right here,
Yep.
it would be a putt every single day without fail.
Okay.
It's just,
I guess too because of how easy the grass is so much different. It's more reactive, more bit of everything.
this time just pay a bit more attention to the feel and the length.
Yep.
You know, I can see you've been like quite fixated on just making sure.
Yeah.
For the longer putts, you really want to get a bit of feeling.
Okay. Crossing swords.
That's right. At least it looked free.
Yes, it didn't feel stabby. I'm just like, oh yeah, there's a ball.
Yeah.